Calling all angels, calling all angels, calling all angels. Inviting in the angels of the forests through this beautiful Palo Santo, the angels of the wind and the water, healing angels, angels of abundance, and particularly calling in the earth angels, those of you who walk in human form, to do great works here in this physical plane. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. I'm so excited to be here with all of you and the amazing Rachel Cooley once again. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Let us know you're here. Let us know where you're tuning in from. And let us know if you have personal experience with angelic presence in your life. Let us know if you need a miracle in your life. We are going to be inviting in the miraculous presence of the angels and a miraculous life in communication with the angels. The angels are always here, ready to be of service, and we are here to be of service to all of you in having a really strong, beautiful connection with those angelic presences today. My dear sister, Rachel Cooley of Divine Guidance with Rachel Cooley is an amazing angel mentor, and Rachel and I support each other as sisters in our business and in our lives. And every time that I need support and I call on Rachel, she comes with that whole team in tow. I hate to say in tow because I don't know. It might sometimes feel like they're towing you. It might sometimes feel more like they gather around and just feel the love. It's just so beautiful. And I have had some amazing personal experiences by inviting angelic presence in. I brought 2 beautiful quartz crystals because one of my experiences with angels involved being gifted a return of my innocence and a return of my innate crystal healing magic that I got scared and turned from as a child. And so if you want to hear more about that, I'm going to invite you to come back Saturday for my Saturday healing service. And today, I really invite you. I love how we're getting so much interaction already, Rachel.
I know, it's so cool.
Oh, thank you so much to everyone who's letting us know you're here. And Lisa needs a miracle. Melissa needs some healing angels. And Heather's giving us some love.
Beautiful.
I'm going to share some of these comments and keep them coming, and keep inviting in what you need from the angels, because I'm going to let Rachel fill us in a little more on this. But what I have found is they are always there waiting for you to request their assistance. And hello to Zayla. Yes, I have new hair. I have released some what I did with my hair is I released some of what was obscuring my true authenticity, and I'm really allowing it to shine through. So thank you for witnessing me, dear friends. Oh, Rachel, it is such a pleasure to have you here again. As I said, Rachel has been a strong support to me in my life, and the way that the angels come through her is so clear and powerful. And I'm so excited for you all to have an opportunity to receive the presence from her. And we're today in honor of the ancestors and those who have come before to walk the path with angels. I have asked Rachel to share with you all both her personal experience with angels and also how she connects to her ancestors and those who have walked before in connection with the angels. And so happy to have you here. So Rachel, I'm going to let you take the floor and share with all of us a bit more about this. I'm actually going to put her on big for a minute because I really want.
You are?
Big. Yeah.
Wow. Well, first off, Kira, I want to say thank you, Soul Sister, for having me here on your Facebook page. It's such a joy to be on the path with you, sister, and to support each other. And I am grateful that you're highlighting me today. So welcome. Wow, I'm big on the screen, everyone. Hello, hello. So Kira, where do you want me to start?
I guess it doesn't work to have you solo if I haven't. Where would you like to start, dear Rachel? I would love to hear. You have really been calling in more presence with your Armenian ancestors, and I would love to hear how that has impacted. And then maybe you can circle back around to your personal experience with the angels. I'd love to hear how it's impacted you to really invite in a stronger connection with these ancestral energies. I think so many of us are healing on behalf of our ancestors,
Yes.
and sometimes we don't even know it. So when we come into that conscious place with it, then I'll wait to highlight you on the screen so that we can have a conversation here first.
Yes, that sounds great. That sounds great. Yes, yes. So I would start out by sharing, yes, I am incredibly aware of my ancestors. And my number one tie to my ancestors, in particular on my Armenian side, which is my mother's side of the family, comes, of course, through my mom. My mother, she's first generation Armenian here in the United States. So I'm second generation, myself and my two brothers. And I, myself, and my family, and my brothers, my mother, and my father as well, we were super, and we still are. She's crossed over, but my grandma Sarah, my dear grandma Sarah, she is my Armenian grandma, and she has quite a legacy, and the ancestors that are with her are incredible, including her two sisters. So there were three sisters, and their parents. And their story goes back to the early 1900s in Turkey, when there was actually the genocide, the Armenian Genocide. And through that experience, not everyone survived. Sadly, three of the brothers were killed, but everyone else was able to survive. But let's just say that was a very intense experience ancestrally and down to our cells and DNA. And that energy of stress, right, and worries and fears came from that very real experience of needing to leave Turkey for their lives, right? And then they came to the United States. So I feel that the legacy is incredible, of incredibly strong and resilient people. My grandma, her sisters, they came here, they didn't speak English, and they learned to speak English. And my grandma started working along with her sister, Vicky, in a dress factory in New York. So that was the beginning of her career. Actually, I should circle it back to my great-grandfather was an amazing tailor in Turkey, my Armenian grandfather. So anyway, so there's this interesting legacy there of that, and the resilience to come to a brand new country and to, make it and to move forward and to pass on these blessings to their loved ones, right? And then later to myself and my brothers. And part of that legacy, I also feel, and then we'll get more to my other experience that I wanted to share with you, is that I was able to learn how to release fear, stress, and worries that have come up, in particular connected to my Armenian side, because that's, very real. And the angels have been instrumental for me in transmuting and clearing and working through fears and worries when they come up in my life.
That is so beautiful, Rachel. I really love how you stress the resilience that you're able to call on by connecting to this ancestral energy of your Armenian ancestors, who both, and I wanted to point out, there are both the ones who survived and made it out of the genocide, and there are the ones that didn't survive the genocide, but also are offering that vibration of resilience and being true to the last, right? And so it's really beautiful to honor the ancestors. And before we move on to the other piece of your story, I think it's really powerful to drop into a recognition. Like you said, you have been able to heal some things that you were carrying on behalf of those ancestors.
Yes.
And Lisa, I'm going to look at this one first, I guess. Penny is from the UK and been going to Turkey every year for 20 years.
Awesome.
And Penny, are your ancestors also from Turkey? That is beautiful. And I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome. Yes, we all need
Welcome,
miracles.
Penny.
So yeah, share a little bit more about that, if you like, Penny, about who your ancestors are and how you would like to connect to them. And Lisa is sharing that she feels that she comes from a long line of dysfunctional ancestors. And I think this is a good point to land on just for a moment before we move on, that sometimes we don't feel like we have support from our ancestors. Sometimes we feel like there's just so much to transmute on behalf of our ancestors that it gets a little bit overwhelming. And so I wonder if you have any encouraging words for Lisa or anyone else who feels like your ancestors are more of a burden than a support to you.
Yes. The first thing that I'm feeling guided to share about that, Kira, as you ask that question, is that the angels can help us to see situations in a different way, in a different light. So with your free will choice and your permission to give the angels, who are the amazing divine messengers of God, the angels and the archangels, to give them the permission to help you to, one, clear that energy that is not serving you around that, and that fear and the worry that may be coming up around that, and also to help you to see them through the eyes of an angel, because they lived at a totally different time, and they probably went through some big struggles as well, especially since you're perceiving them as dysfunctional. I hear you, but I feel that a lot of people can be perceived that way, because if we were perfect, we would not be here on this earth plane, right, Kira?
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
We're here in Earth School to learn lessons, and also to stand upon the shoulders of our previous generations and our ancestors, to shine through and to be more, resilient and resource divine spirit. And the angelic realm is one of the realms that we can call upon to help us to transmute these experiences and to see things in a different way, in a different light.
Oh, so perfect the way you expressed that. Thank you so much. I felt that angelic presence coming in. I carry some of these thoughts and judgments sometimes, and whether they're mine or they come from someone else, to just feel that presence inviting, look through the eyes of the angels. It brought a lot of emotion up for me. And I'm curious how that landed for you, Lisa.
Yes, please share with us. Because when we look at our ancestors, when we look through people in our lives, including ourselves, Kira, when we look with the eyes of the angels, we're looking through the eyes of complete and utter, deep, unconditional love. Deep, deep unconditional love, acceptance, no matter what seeming mistakes we have made in our lives. God and our angels see us as beautiful, as pure, as innocent, and as being so worthy to receive support.
Yes,
It's a
yes.
part of our divine birthright blessings, Kira.
So perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Rachel. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm going to come back to the comments. Okay, so Penny is saying she doesn't have family from Turkey, just loves it there. Late
Nice.
grandmother and mother had spiritual ways, which she shares. Beautiful. Both had trauma, and husband has dementia. Oh, so beautiful to really invite in that support of your maternal lineage to help you through this time, along with the angels. I'm so glad you came here today, Penny, because I know there's a special blessing for you and each and every one of you who's here with us live or on the replay. Whatever you've been carrying on your heart that you need support with, we really invite you to just lay it down here and allow the angels to support you.
Yes,
So,
absolutely. And I wanted to
Rachel,
share. Go ahead.
oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I just wanted to tie in before we go to the next thing we're going to do, Kira, is that Penny wrote about her husband with dementia. And that speaks especially to my heart right now because my mother-in-law has dementia and it has advanced to the level to which we just literally on the weekend brought her to her new memory care home. And it's been quite a transition. So I totally can relate, and the shifts that happen in our loved ones when this happens and their minds are not what they were. And I've actually found that there's tremendous healing here because I'm having lots of healing in my relationship with my mother-in-law through this experience, which is really beautiful.
That is beautiful. Yeah. And we're gonna save this one for a moment, Lisa. I want to, before we go on, because I feel like we might get caught in a loop here, and I want to hold off on a little bit on going into what we can do to help with the release of ancestral burdens that we may be carrying. I want to come back to that. But
Yes.
First, I want to hear a little bit more, Rachel, about the work that you do on the ground here with the angels and the beautiful women in your sisterhood and in your programs. So share a little bit about the way the angels have invited you to do their work here in the world.
Oh, thank you for the invitation of that question, Kira. So the angels have touched me so much in my life, and I'm now in my 25th year of working with them. So they have brought me so many blessings, so much healing, so much relief of fear, stress, and worries in my life, and pure, beautiful divine guidance that I am so passionate to bring these blessings to all the women that I serve. The women that I serve in my Angel Sisterhood group here on Facebook for Divinely Thriving Women, and also the women in my programs of the Angelic Sanctuary Journey. And I also have an angel certification program. And so the blessings that I have received, I am bringing them to these beautiful women and all the beautiful women that I support, and also really helping them to release stress, to release fears, to release worries, to tap into and to hone how they're getting their divine guidance and their divine messages, and to help them to activate their divine birthright blessings, which are here for us all, but really activating them with God and the angels by our sides. And that's what we're going to be going in and experience with actually on Friday, a little advanced sharing about that, but that's going to be happening on Friday to activate those beautiful blessings, to have a taste of what it's like to access them with the angelic support.
Yay. So yeah, if you're here with us live, what Rachel said Friday, that's tomorrow. So we're going to share a little bit more about what Rachel has going on tomorrow. And let's actually share a little bit about that first, and then we'll give everyone a little taste. So before we do something that we can do right now, we're going to do something for you all right now. So hang tight, stay with us.
Let's do that. Let's do that. And then we'll come back to that.
And let's, but first, let's talk about what you have coming up tomorrow, because I want to make sure if some people have to run, that they know about this opportunity to join you tomorrow. So what is tomorrow's event? I believe it's called the 7 Steps to Live a Miraculous Life with the Angels.
That is correct. Yes, it is the 7 Steps to Live a Miraculous Life with the Angels. So this is going to be a beautiful masterclass that's happening tomorrow on March 17th from 12 to 1:30 p.m. And so really, this is an experience to help you to rise out of distress and struggle and any instability in the world, and into greater certainty, strength, and courage with the angels, and to move as well into more power and joy in your life, ladies, and trusting in your deeper calling and gifts, uplifting your family and your community and those that you serve on your soul purpose, with learning these beautiful steps, the 7 steps to live a miraculous life with the angels. Kira will be putting the link in the comments so you can reserve your spot. This is a free experience, this beautiful masterclass with the angels. And just to give you a little taste of what we'll be doing in this gathering, we will powerfully activate your divine birthright blessings to live more victoriously, so that you're able to amplify healing and optimal health and well-being, to receive divine guidance to make more confident choices from a place of peace, to break free from stress, uncertainty, fear, and anxiety patterns, to relax and renew and re-energize with the angels, and also to become more unshakable in your life during times of stress. So join me tomorrow, dear ones. It'll be wonderful to see you there, ladies. Again, noon to 1:30 p.m. And that's on the 17th of March, the 7 Steps to Live a Miraculous Life with the Angels. And Kira's going to pop in the link into the comments, which is so wonderful. Thank you, sister.
Yay. Sorry for my not quite coordinated going back and forth from
I know, don't worry about it. It's all good. I know we're like navigating our laptops here, everyone.
Like, oh, look, I can push this button.
What happens?
Oh, so this 7 Steps to Live a Miraculous Life with the Angels is tomorrow at noon?
At noon Pacific Standard Time. Yes, and it's going to be on Zoom. So when you register, you're going to get a Zoom link, and you can register for, just pop in your name and your email address, and you will get access. You will get the Zoom link to join us. That'll be awesome. Yes. And we'll also, yes, there you go.
On the screen, and I have dropped a link in the comments for you all to join. And I'm so excited for this event. I'm so excited for all of you to have access to Rachel's amazing work. And like I said, I want to give you all a little taster. So Rachel has been kind enough to agree to share a little bit of the magic, the way that it comes through her today. And yes, that is correct. I'm going to go ahead and show that for anyone.
Yes, please. It's noon Pacific.
Noon Pacific is 3 Eastern time.
3 Eastern. Yes. 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And
if you go to the link that I dropped in the comments, then you will get a little more information. There's a beautiful little landing page there with a Zoom registration, and then you'll get the email with the
with the Zoom link.
The Zoom link, yes. What's that thing you
What's
click
that
on?
thing called? The link. The link.
So I wanted to come back to this comment that Lisa shared, because I think this is so powerful to recognize. The first thing that came through when I read this, Lisa, you're feeling pain and anger that they passed on. you're feeling that you, for whatever reason, this is just my translation, you're feeling that you need to carry this on their behalf. And what I'm feeling is that just because they carried pain and anger, just because they expressed pain and anger, doesn't mean that you need to continue to carry it. And so I'm really excited for anyone else. I had a feeling before we came on this live, I told Rachel, I feel like there's some ancestral healing that's needed in the collective today. And that's why I really wanted to enter through the lens of the ancestral energies that Rachel works with. And I kind of like put them on the map with my ancestors. So my Eastern European Jewish ancestors are also very present. And as Rachel was saying earlier, we can look through a different lens. There is a lens that I can look through that shows the stark reality of the abuse and trauma that happened in my ancestral lineage. And then there is the lens that I get to look through that invites in, and maybe it's even just going back deeper, but even within the individuals, inviting in that lens of the energy that was moving through this learning, like Rachel said. And so I really want to just invite, and I really appreciate that, that your willingness, Rachel, to just kind of like be in the energy of what's needed in the moment by the collective. And I feel like Lisa is not the only one who struggles sometimes with how do we free ourselves from these patterns of our forebears. And so I'm really going to invite in whatever guidance wants to come through. And now is the time to let Rachel and her angels have center stage here.
Ooh, yes. Thank you, Kira. So what we're going to do, dear ones, is I'm feeling very guided to bring us into angelic prayer. And we're going to do a mini experience of a clearing with the angels and bringing in their blessings and their light, and also helping us just to see our experiences as I was sharing earlier through the eyes of the angels. So let's start out with gently exhaling out your breath. And taking a new, beautiful, fresh breath in. Gently exhaling out as we land and strongly present here in this moment, feeling the amazing support as we have called in the angels to be strongly present with us. And we call them in again. Dear God, dear angels, and dear archangels, we thank you so much for being so strongly present with each and every one of us right here, right now, whether we're here live or we're on the replay. We invite our dear guardian angels to surround each one of us right here, right now, in this moment, as we breathe in and out with their love, with their light, and with their blessings. We also call upon in this moment the amazing archangels to join us. We call in Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to be strongly present with us for this experience of healing and light. Archangel Michael is bringing forward immediately a message of, you are not alone, dear one. I am with you. We are with you. With your permission, with your yes, we can help you even more. So breathing that in, exhaling out, and I invite you in this moment to think or say out loud, angels, you have my permission to help me. Angels, you have my permission to help me. Breathing in and exhaling out again as Michael unfolds and envelops us, dear ones, in his royal blue and purple lights of protection. We're breathing in that light, breathing in that love. I invite you, Kira, just to briefly mute yourself, love. As you take in a new, beautiful, fresh breath in and exhale out, dear ones, as Michael, royal blue and purple light surrounds and envelops you. Archangel Raphael is joining in and enfolding us in his beautiful emerald green healing lights. Breathing in and exhaling out as they bring in this peace, they bring in this light. And also Michael is saying that our ancestors, we also call in their presence as well for this healing, for this time. So breathing in and exhaling out to the level to which you were open to this, inviting the energy, the essence of pure love in your connection with your ancestors, dear ones, to be strongly present with you. I call in my Armenian ancestors to be strongly present with me, along with my ancestors on my father's side, my Welsh ancestors to join in. And as we continue to breathe in and exhale out with Michael, dear ones, we breathe in his light, we breathe in his love, and let's exhale out. So let's exhale out any tension or worry that is here right now in this moment. Letting that go as we breathe in again. The peace, the light, the divine angelic blessings that are here for us with God and our angels by our sides, and them being with us and knowing that we can call in this energy, this light. We are right now. Breathing in and exhaling out heaviness, exhaling out any energies that are not serving you as we breathe in again. Divine light, divine love, beautiful energy, the energy of miracles, the energy with God and the angels. All things are possible as we exhale out, feeling this love, feeling this light as we take a new fresh breath in and exhale out. Archangel Michael is refreshing our energy. Raphael is beaming in his emerald green healing light to surround us, be beamed into our hearts as Michael takes all the energy that we just exhaled out and released up to God, up to the light for cleansing, for purification and transmutation. And as we breathe in again and exhale out, we invite Raphael's emerald green healing light to surround us, for our ancestors also to be enveloped and bathed in the emerald green healing light of Raphael, the white light of their dear angels and of God. And as Michael returns by our side, dear ones, he's enfolding us in his royal blue and purple lights of protection. We also invite you, Michael, to unfold your protective lights around our ancestors, to bring in peace, to bring in light, to bring in a new renewal and understanding of our ancestors and the choices they made in their lives and the experiences they went through, so that we can see them through the eyes of the angels, to know that they were doing the best that they could at the time, and to bring in and allow healing and compassion to fill your heart. In fact, that was our number one angelic message earlier this week, was beautiful compassion. So breathing in compassion, breathing in light, as we just take another few moments just to allow ourselves to be bathed in this beautiful, loving, unconditional loving energy and light for ourselves, for our ancestors, for our families, for our lineages. And through this healing, through this experience, knowing that healing is being transmuted throughout time and space to bless all that we're connected with, through our family, through our ancestries, and we are so grateful. So as we take it in a new fresh breath in, dear ones, and exhale out with our hands upon our hearts, I invite us to say, thank you, angels, thank you, archangels, thank you, Michael, Raphael, my guardian angels, and let's send blessings to our ancestors. I bless you, my ancestors. I am grateful for all that you endured, all that you experienced, and I am grateful to stand upon your shoulders and to see your life, your experiences with new eyes on this day through the eyes of the angels. I see you through the eyes of the angels, and I am so grateful, and we are so grateful. So breathing in, dear ones, and exhaling out as we thank our ancestors for showing up. We thank you, angels. We thank you, archangels, Michael, Raphael, and our guardian angels. And thank you, God. We are grateful for this healing experience that was totally divinely channeled through here in this moment. And so it all is. Amen, 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 and blessed be. Yeah.
Amen. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors.
Thank you, angels,
Thank
and
you.
ancestors.
And thank you, each and every one of you who is with us here live or on the replay. Your energy is vital to the healing moving forward. Each one of you brings something special and unique. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aww.
Thank you. Oh, tears in my eyes, says Barbara. Oh, Barbara, beautiful. Beautiful. So beautiful.
Sharing. And if you enjoyed this, let
You're
your
welcome,
friends
Melissa.
know we're here. Share this out and invite them to come with you to the event tomorrow. And
yes.
I'll put it in the comments one more time just to make sure.
Yes, join us. Whether you're available or not and you're interested in this masterclass, dear ones, I encourage you to register. Yes. Yes.
So
And you can stay connected to me as
there's
well.
a replay available then if
There will be one available, but I highly encourage everyone to join us live because there's going to be opportunities that you're going to be able to access when you join live. But there will also be a replay as well. But definitely, there's nothing like being live, right, Kira?
no, definitely be there live as I'm sure those of you that are here with us live right now can attest to. Even when it's a video, there's a special flavor to receiving the live transmission. There's a lot of benefit to receiving the transmission on a replay. So if you're here
true
on
as
the
well.
replay, you're also part of this circle. And definitely, if you can make it tomorrow live, and I was just double checking in case, because it is a little bit last minute. So some of you might have plans for tomorrow. And if so, click that link down there in the comments somewhere.
Yes.
And join
and register.
And if you're watching this video and it is past Friday, March 17th, then I invite you to connect with Rachel.
Yes.
Is it true, Rachel, that are you still doing videos in your group on Facebook? That and so there are always opportunities to connect with the angels. They're always present. And
absolutely.
So I highly encourage, don't say, oh no, I missed it. Oh, well, instead you can connect in with Rachel and see when the next opportunity is to receive amazing, miraculous blessings from the angels.
Yes, absolutely.
So what's the best way for people to do that with you?
Yes, let's share about that. So I do have my Angel Sisterhood group. We can also put the link below the comments. But really, it's be great if you can go for it and register for the 7 Steps Masterclass. But I do have the Angel Sisterhood for Divinely Thriving Women also here on Facebook. So I have that, and my website is rachelcooley.com, where you can learn a little bit more about me and my work with the angels. So there's various ways, and this masterclass is going to be really a powerful experience of tapping into what those 7 steps are to live a miraculous life with the angels, and we'll be tapping into activating your divine birthright blessings with them. So join us. It's going to be really powerful and really awesome.
Beautiful. So, Rachel, do go ahead when you get a chance, go ahead and drop the comment in the link to your group in the comments. And you can always search for Rachel Cooley.
It's true.
On Facebook. She's out there to be found.
Yes, I am.
You will be divinely guided to exactly the offering that you need. And I'm so excited to hear who is going to jump into the master class tomorrow. Look, we have one registered already.
Awesome, Melissa.
I'm
honored. Oh, thanks, Melissa. I'm honored as well, sister.
Yes. So wonderful to be here with all of you. And I'm so such a blessing to be able to share this divine guidance with Rachel Cooley, with all of you. So excited for everyone who will be in that class tomorrow and the amazing blessings that will be available to you. And keep on tuning in. I'm coming back into the live video realm more and more. And I have started a Saturday healing session. So I actually have right now a drawing going that is open until Saturday. So if you would like to be entered into a drawing for a private one-on-one healing session with yours truly, then I encourage you to go and find me on YouTube. This little @kiralani.trigong that you see at the bottom of my name, it's kind of my everything tag. But if you go to YouTube and you type that in, you can find my channel, and then look for the live video. The most recent live video is called, I believe it was called Channeled Wisdom and Guidance. Channeled Wisdom and Healing. Sorry, it was Channeled Wisdom and Healing.
Beautiful.
Was the beginning of the title. And if you find that video on YouTube and let me know you want to get in that drawing, I will get you in that drawing. And in the meantime, make sure you sign up for Rachel's workshop. Do that first and then go to YouTube and find me.
Yes, that sounds great.
All the things.
Yes, our angelic to-dos.
All the angelic to-dos, so that you can receive all of the amazing energetic healing blessings that are available to you.
Yes.
And optimize your life by really dropping into that, moving from that place of divine guidance. It's such a pleasure to share this space with you, my dear sister Rachel. Thank you so much. And
you're welcome.
Thank you. What last words would you like to leave our faithful audience with?
Yes, your beautiful, faithful audience, our faithful audience. The last words I have to share is we're not alone. You're not alone. God and your angels are by your side, dear ones. And with your free will choice to say yes to their help, yes to their support, they're there for you. They always come through. We're not alone. And we have incredible birthright blessings that we can access. They're here for us. And that's one of the reasons why I'm so passionate about the masterclass tomorrow, because that's one of the main things we'll be doing is activating your divine birthright blessings with the amazing angels support, the amazing divine messengers of God. Trust and know you're not alone. See each other through the eyes of the angels, your loved ones, people in your life, your ancestors, and all as well.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Blessings to you, Melissa. We love you too, soul sister. Thank you, Kira. Such a joy, love. Bye for now.